Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wakefield here on the campus of Plymouth State University in Plymouth, New Hampshire. Hello, everyone. I'm Erik Spaulding, joined by my partner this afternoon in Dan Salzer, welcoming you into the Panther pregame show as we get set for the Childhood Cancer Awareness game here on homecoming weekend between the Panthers green and white teams. And to that end, we're going to throw it right now to a chat we had earlier before this game with captains Haley Wakefield, Olivia Geisser, Ari Beaulieu, and her mother, Liz Beaulieu.
Okay. I'm joined now by PSU captains Haley Wakefield and Olivia Geisser, along with Ari Beaulieu and her mother, Liz Beaulieu. Thank you all for joining us as we get set for the Childhood Cancer Awareness game. And starting out with the captains, Olivia, how were you first introduced to Ari's story, and what were your first thoughts after coming into the campus and learning about what she's doing?
So freshman year coming in, I had met with the captains and coach, and I knew every team kind of did like a different form of community service, and I found out that ours was having an adoptee, which is Ari, and coach and the team had kind of been talking about it, and we were going to have Ari Day, and she comes to our practices and games and stuff like that, but you really don't fully know about it until you meet her. And she came to practice, and then we have Ari Day and we have a game for her, and we just try to spread awareness and just have her around. And it's not even really a community service. We love having her. We love telling people about it. We have bracelets we hand out to everyone. She's always comes to games. She's always on the sideline. And yeah, it's just an amazing experience to have her on our team.
That's awesome. And Haley, how was your experience getting to know Ari changed you?
Well, in my eyes, Ari is a warrior, and we love having her, and she's so cute. And it's just supporting her and having her support us makes us so happy, and we love seeing your smiling face, Ari.
Thank you.
And speaking of Ari, how have you been since we've last talked? Can you give us any updates in your life?
Good. Tell me how you've been. How has your year been?
Good.
Yeah, do you want to talk about what happened at the hospital?
I don't really remember.
Did you have a seizure?
Yeah.
Tell them.
I had a seizure.
Yeah, she had a seizure, but are you doing well now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got to go on a helicopter ride to Boston, but they fixed her all up.
Awesome. That's good to hear. That must have been fun. And going back to Olivia, what would you say your favorite memory spending time with Ari has been?
I think my favorite memory is kind of a reoccurring event that we do. My favorite is our Ari Day, where we play our game for Ari. It's just a really nice way to kind of take a step back from, we're not just playing this game to win and play field hockey, but we're playing for Ari, and we're playing for childhood cancer awareness. And we have a lot of people that come out to that game. I feel like it's always a good success. I know it's really special for Ari and her family. We have a ceremony, and we kind of introduce them all. And I think that's a really memorable day. And it just is nice to kind of take a step back and realize we're playing for Ari, and we're playing for all children who have childhood cancer, and we just play our hardest as a team. And it's a really nice day.
It certainly is a great event, really looking at the bigger picture. And going to Ari, speaking to you now, what would you say is your favorite memories of being with the PSU Field Hockey team?
So what are some things that made you feel special that they do for you? Are you getting nervous?
I don't know.
What about, do you remember when you got some surprise flowers before your MRI?
I think so.
You remember feeling special?
Yeah.
And you get stuffed animals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like going to their games after? Going to the parties after?
Yeah.
Yeah. They do a lot to make her feel special. We have things all over the house. We have pillows all over the house and posters and all sorts of special things they've done for her.
Oh, should I get the pillow?
Oh, you can. Well, that's okay. She wanted to go get her pillow, but that's all right. She sleeps
Well,
with the pillow she sleeps with every night.
Awesome. Well, that sounds great. And Haley, speaking of that, just to give people sort of an understanding of how often you guys are with Ari, what has her presence like been around the team? What have you seen different from being on other teams with such a powerful presence in there? And how often are you guys actually in contact with her, just to give people sort of an idea of the level you guys are with each other?
Well, this year's a little different. We haven't been around Ari, obviously, with the COVID going on, but usually she comes to a practice every year, and she comes to one of our games, and we get to have her come with her brother and sister and her mom, and they get to play with our sticks and hit around, and she always has fun doing that. We love seeing her when she comes to our practices and to our games.
Awesome. Yeah, of course, with COVID, everything is a little bit less than we'd like it to, but still great to talk to all of you. And really, this question kind of for everyone here, Haley, Olivia, Liz, and Ari, when this story comes out and people see it every year for the Childhood Awareness Cancer Game, what do you want them to take for it, and how would you like them to move going forward to sort of help raise awareness? So I'll start with the captains, Haley.
Yeah, of course. We just really want to spread awareness. Like, that's our main goal. We want to support Ari. We want her to support us. And we love to see her around. We love to see you wear that yellow hat. And we always have our yellow hats in our backpack and our bracelets and everything we can do just to make people aware. And we just love having you around, Ari.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Olivia, what would you say?
I mean, I agree completely with Haley. I think that the main part of this is just spreading awareness and supporting each other. We're always there for Ari when she goes through any type of thing. We make sure to be there to let her know, like, we have her back, and just kind of be there for her. And then she's there for us. You know, she watches our games with her family, and we have the practice that she comes to, and she'll meet all our new freshmen and just kind of make a special bond with our team. So from that game and from all the times that we see her, we really just want to spread awareness to everyone who might not be as aware, who doesn't have the same opportunities we do to be with Ari and have her as part of our team.
And Ari, I'll pose the question to you now. What do you want people to take from your story, and how would you like them to move going forward, and what message would you like to share with them?
Well, so Ari, do you know how we talk about how special you are?
Mm-hmm.
That they didn't think that there was any hope? Do you think it's important for people to have hope?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Ari gets a little shy, but I think she would agree that what we would like people to take away is to never give up. We were told that she had no chance of survival as a baby. And she fought really hard, and we didn't believe it. We didn't believe that there was no hope. So, I think anyone that's out there that's fighting or has been given bad news, you never know. And we're really, really grateful to have the support of the field hockey team. They've been amazing. She gets dozens and dozens of Christmas cards. That's something that we forgot to mention. She loves her Christmas cards that she gets, and she reads every single one, and we feel very, very blessed. And honestly, we've always thought too that we've been out of the woods, and sometimes I feel guilty because I'm like, oh, we don't need all the support anymore. But then things happen. She has seizures, and we end up back in Boston, and so the support means a lot to us. And thank you.
Yeah, and that is such a powerful message. That must be phenomenal, especially as a mother, to see such a great connection between Ari and this PSU field hockey team, and especially with Childhood Cancer Awareness Games, just something that's great to put a spotlight on and really to focus on, especially in these times, a nice bright spot for everyone. And now that we're through this just final thing, Liz, as the mom, what have you seen personally looking at Ari through the years? How has she been impacted from this field hockey team from your perspective?
She feels so supported. I mean, she adores the girls. She's shy, but I wish you guys could hear the things that she says when she's alone or with the family. They mean a great deal to her. And like I said, everything that they do for her, she appreciates, and she just treasures everything. And yeah, I know it helps her to feel strong, and we've had a kind of a rough year, and it means a great deal to her to have that support.
Ari, probably one of the strongest people I've ever met. I've been a short time knowing you, but it's been awesome to hear what you have to say and see you as an update this year. And I'd like to thank everyone here for joining me. I'm sure both Haley and Olivia and the rest of the PSU field hockey team, this will be probably one of the hardest games they play as far as emotion and what they want to get from it. So can't wait for Friday, and good luck to you two. And thank you so much, Liz and Ari, for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.